You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your weekly spoilers for November 24th through the 28th. This is going to take us through the end of November sweeps and also through the Thanksgiving holiday. We're going to see Michael absolutely furious and Jason scrambling next week. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please hit that subscribe button. We have all your spoilers plus your preemption info that you need. Let's dive in. Monday, November 24th is season 63, episode 53 of GH. And we've got Lucas talking to Elizabeth. He's filling her in about how things are going in his love life. And Lucas tells Elizabeth that everything was great until it wasn't. So that doesn't bode well. Joss tells Vaughn that Lucas could end up with more than just a broken heart. Obviously, she's worried about him around Sidwell. And Joss is telling Vaughn this in bed over pillow talk. Remember, they were making out last week. And then we've got Jack Brennan telling someone, this is what happens to people who disobey my orders. So did he bust in and catch Jocelyn and Vaughn together? Maybe. Carly runs into Jocelyn, and I do wonder if she is going to see her with Vaughn, because as far as Carly knows, Jocelyn is done with Vaughn, but she knows there's a lot of lies going on behind her back. Sonny warns Laura that she is opening both of them up to criminal charges. So I wonder if she's telling Sonny that she wants to come clean about finding Dalton's body, since she knows she didn't kill him. But Laura also remembers making public threats and all this. Also this week, Laura is thanking Jason for his help in trying to clean up this mess that has happened. And of course, she and Sonny both know that Sidwell has done this. And Sonny makes another discovery on Monday that is grim. So Jason does his whole body dump and clean up the car stuff. And then he goes back to see Britt and tells her he's really sorry for leaving. And Jason says he wouldn't have left her, but it was absolutely necessary. And Britt says that she knows how this works with Jason and wants to know why he even came back. And he insists to Britt he's going to prove to her that she can trust him. I don't see how that's possible, because Jason will always bail on Britt the second that Carly or Sonny call, or Michael, or any of Carly and Sonny's kids. Dante makes a promise about something on Monday, and Justine tells Nathan that they need to bring somebody into custody. And I wonder if Justine wants Nathan to go haul Dalton in for perjury now that Danny and Charlotte have confessed. Or maybe it's Michael if Chase somehow talked to Justine about Ezra and the broken alibi. On Tuesday, November 25th, it is season 63, episode 54 of General Hospital, and spoilers have Britt being absolutely appalled by something, and it may be that Sidwell is angry that Laura wasn't busted with Dalton's body, or maybe something to do with Jason. Nina admits to something, and Elizabeth finds herself defending Willow, and I wonder if this is about criminal charges or her getting to come back and work at the hospital while she's out on bail awaiting trial. Meanwhile, on Tuesday, Michael is absolutely enraged, and I wonder if he finds out that Chase is trying to expose him, and that Jacinda gave a false alibi, and that it's all about to crumble. That may not only enrage him, but send him into a panic. Somebody proposes marriage. So we have Drew back on one knee, giving Willow that Quartermain ring that he kept, and unfortunately, she may have to say yes to that proposal. I'd like her to say no, but I think she's got to keep Drew appeased until she sees how everything works out, because she really wants her kids back. So she may hedge her bets and have to say yes. Wednesday, November 26th, General Hospital spoilers for season 63, episode 55 have Lulu looking for answers. This could be about Rocco. This could be about Dalton. We also have this week Curtis showing his Aunt Stella the ultrasound photo of the baby, that baby that might not be his, that might be Isaiah's. And of course, Stella wants Curtis and Portia to stick together for this child. Stella is furious on Wednesday, so she may find out that Portia is seeing someone new because she has a new reason to worry. So Alexis may confront Portia about her lack of an alibi, or maybe Chase stops by to grill her because Portia did lie. Now, she does have an alibi. She's just not ready to give it and isn't going to give it unless she has to. Nathan surprises Dante. This could be about Rocco. This could be some advice about Gio. Nathan's got a very complicated family backstory as well. He didn't know who his dad was until, years and years later. So kind of a new perspective if it goes that route. Brooklyn and Chase are absolutely shocked on Wednesday, and I hope it's not something bad that's going on with Ned. This may be some kind of shock about Michael or a good, pleasant surprise about Gio. I also wonder if General Hospital is going to do Thanksgiving the week after this, because we've got no Thanksgiving spoilers, which is really strange because usually the Quartermains are all together, their turkey gets destroyed, and they have pizza. But right now we've got Ned in the hospital with this cardiac issue. He just had heart surgery. Tracy is out of town. Brooklyn is keeping her in the dark, which I know Tracy's not going to appreciate, not being told that her son is in the hospital. We've got Laura in full crisis mode. We've got Michael in crisis mode. So the only thing we've really heard about Thanksgiving is the kids making some art. So I'm not sure. I do think that Justine's invitation to dine at Sonny's is probably over and done. All right, let's talk about preemptions and casting news. First of all, in casting news, Daniel Goddard is obviously out as Professor Henry Dalton. I want to know how hard it was for him to have to lay in the trunk with that, ghastly corpse makeup on and holding his eyes open and not blinking at all. He did such a good job playing an open-eyed, creepy corpse, and I'm a little bummed that he's dead and gone because I do like Daniel Goddard. All right, so on Thursday, November 27th and Friday, November 28th, we have no General Hospital episodes. They are preempted for sports on Thanksgiving and on Black Friday. This is a big bummer. So be sure and come back tomorrow for our weekly predictions for what is coming next week. And then we will have our 2-week spoilers to look forward to the first week in December when we have a full week of episodes of General Hospital once again.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.